right, what's going on, everybody? Brian back with another live stream. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna be jumping in, playing some more State of Decay 2 with our lethal/nightmare zone guide. Hope everybody's having a awesome day so far. Dale Lawson asks, what is the best base in Trumbull Valley? So in my personal opinion, I think the farmland compound is probably one of the greatest bases in the whole game, just because of the sheer amount of large slots, small slots, has a built-in infirmary, has built-in beds, really good base. And I'd say following that base would probably be the trailer park base that we're staying in right now. Has an insane amount of small slots, this base here. Let me see if I can show you. But yeah, you get to put 5 small facilities in and 1 large. It's pretty damn good. Red Crow, how you been? Brian, I have a community member with never been sick and has a really bad trait to do. Gives him -30 stamina. Yeah. So Red Crow, never been sick is a good trait, but it's not worth -30. You can make that up, the never been sick, by just having a pathologist and somebody with hygiene. So I would never keep a survivor with -30 stamina. That's pretty big. So today our main goal, like I was trying to tell you last episode, guys, is now that we have kind of secured our area, our resources are good, we're starting to build up our community. We have some we got some trade partners. You know, we got Ray over here. There's 2 things I want to do. We're going to go up here. We're going to activate the Northern Enclave, which is Mickey Wilkerson, Isby, and Dr. Hoffman. We're going to activate that Enclave.
Got a fucking problem over here. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this bullshit?
Oops.
What this town needs is
Law and order. We got a sheriff. So out of all of our warlords, we finally got a sheriff. But yeah, we're going to head up there. I want to activate that Enclave just because they are a good trade partner. And that will start setting up things for us in the future for other quests with Isby, quests with Mickey, and potentially getting our hands on the Haven device. That's Haven device is definitely something you want to try to get your hands on in a Lethal Zone game. It makes your life so easy, so easy. So as of right now, we're going to go ahead and get her ready. And the second plan is this Echo Lab research station. I told you guys this should be one of your main goals for your playthrough, only because when you secure it, you're gonna be able to work with Blood Plague, and you're gonna be able to get some really good benefits that are pretty much gonna make the game easy mode. So let me go ahead and get her Kayla out, or not Kayla. What's her name? Malloy. All right. Now, a lot of my melee weapons are pretty beat up, guys, so I'm actually going to repair this RTX blade. It's really expensive, 100 parts, but we had a couple extra parts kicking around, so why not? Yeah, sure. So we're going to run 45. Run the crossbow. All right, so I do want to get my hands on some more materials too, only because now that we have this crossbow, I want to use it a lot more, but we don't have enough bolts to really use it like I would want to. And we'll bring some extra bullets. So when we head up here, we're going to have to go on a mission with Mickey Wilkerson. That's why you guys see me bringing a little bit of extra gear. You know what? I'm actually going to bring another set of Molotovs. Oh, I don't have another set of Molotovs. Let's right that wrong. Oh, we have power. Fuel bombs, baby. So I'm going to try to use the Molotovs first. We'll save the fuel bombs for later on, because the fuel bombs are literally, they're end game fire, guys. So I'm not going to get the free red talon. At least not yet. I don't see the point in it unless you really are aiming for a demolitionist. But other than that, demolitionists use up an extra bed. and I don't want that, and it's another mouth to feed. So I'm trying to think, what car do I want to take? That car is in pretty bad shape. We could take this, my baby. Did put a little dent in it, but all right, let's go up north. Hey, Lugar, I appreciate that. Yeah, that game is so hard. So hard. The Long Dark guys. I do want to get back into that and finish up that story mode at some point. All right, we're off. Now, when you get down south with Mickey, it's like clearing out an infestation. That's about as difficult as this mission is.
That's Watch here. I've been to a lot of places and talked to a lot of people since the outbreak. From what I can tell, this shit spread way too fast to be a disease. Don't know what that means, but it's something.
Majestic asks, how do you manage to take out play cards? So I've been teaching you guys easier ways to take out play cards, and once we get that landmark outpost claimed, I'll be able to show you guys the easiest way in the game to take out play cards. Well, two of the easiest ways. There's two of them. Okay, so that mission should pop here soon. Should hear Mickey come over the radio.
Hey, Doc,
there it is.
got some unwelcome visitors. Just what the hell do you think you're doing here? Calm down, Mickey. They might be able to help us. Come up to the station, will you? Mickey will behave himself, I promise.
So once you, like I said, drive past a certain point to the north, this mission activates. Now you won't get access to these guys until you explore a little bit. So you definitely want to make sure that you're driving around. All of the missions in Trumbull Valley are like this. Damn, we just freaking messing our damn car up, dude.
Isabella vets everyone coming into the valley. If she's not worried, we shouldn't be either.
Okay, so we got a screamer right there. We're gonna deal with him. All right, so this is Dr. Hoffman and Isby's group. They have some pretty nifty stuff for sale too once you are able to trade with them. I don't think I can trade with them right off the bat.
Something.
What's up? Adios.
Hello, I'm Dr. Hoffman. It's a long story, but the gist is that we're restoring a piece of highly advanced technology. This particular, device was responsible for providing resources and supplies to countless communities since the outbreak.
I didn't want to dukes ahead with my baby.
Stages of our work.
Okay, let's do it.
Excellent. Mr. Wilkerson can help you get the component we need.
Hold on. Why do I gotta go along?
You know this area better than anyone. Isabella and I need to keep working.
Sure, whatever.
You see how it turned red when I aimed my flashlight at it? What is that? That's weird. All right, let's talk to Mickey. Really, Mickey, as I walk around, he's running away.
All right, let's roll. Fine. The place we're headed is down south. I'll mark it on your map.
So once you're done with this mission, you'll be able to trade with this Enclave, and they got some pretty good stuff for sale. They sell, I believe you can get like a bunch of computer type equipment from them. I think you can even get a signal antenna, not the network one, but you can get a regular signal antenna. Buddha, what's up, man? How you doing?
Horde coming in.
Take our time, get up here nice and slow like. All right, so we're actually going to swing by our outpost, grab a little bit of fuel. It's a good drive, this, and we won't have enough gas to make it down and back.
Isabella, she mentioned.
Mickey, don't be hitting zombies with my goddamn door, dude.
She's some kind of computer genius working with the doc. Just showed up one day at the ranger station telling us we needed her help. She was all Cleo this, Cleo that. Don't know when to shut up.
Bloater.
Are we looking for anyway?
Some kind of computer doohickey.
Damn it.
Isby says they need it for the downloader.
The download?
My baby, guys, my baby.
Do I look like a computer nerd to you? Isby and the doc say it's important, so we're getting it. About all I'm good
We're in
for
a...
anyway.
Oh, my car. My poor car. Better than hitting a bloater, I guess. All right, so we're gonna swing by. We're gonna grab some fuel. Super. My day is going pretty good. We went on a walk with the fam. I don't know what I hit right there. I got back, and now I'm hanging out with you guys. Oh, my car. It's all right. It's all good. It's bound to happen, anyways. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, grab a gas can. And we're off. Now I'm hoping by the time we're done with this mission with Mickey, the sun will start coming up so we can start planning our attack on the play cards. Now I know I have to kill 2. And at this point, I showed you guys already, you know, our way that we can kill play cards right now. We do have some stimulants. Well, we'll check what Ray has to sell later on.
When we get there, we're gonna find this big warehouse with a bunch of stuff that looks like junk. In that junk is something called a memory core. That's what the doc needs. Just find the thing that looks...
Bassa, thank you so much. Oh, there it is. What happens when you text and drive? Thank you so much for the sub. Now, on this mission, Mickey is immortal. He's a great fighter. So you don't really have to worry about him. And if you do get overrun somehow, don't try to risk your life to save his. He can't die.
Albino donated $10.
Shit.
Devil Dog.
Semperfi, brother. How you doing today, man?
Me? Hell no. That was Hoffman's gig. Before she went AWOL. But I know this whole valley like the back of my hand.
Kior, what's going on, man? I appreciate you popping in, dude. Where the hell? I always forget. Oh, it's right here. Where the entrance is to this place. Alright, so we're gonna clear these zombies.
Blood I'm tasting in the air.
Alright. I said Mickey can hold his own for the most part.
Doc was right to send
While we are here, though,
a lot of zombies.
we're gonna grab some materials.
What's out on me? We find this doohickey and get out.
Once we get this thing from Mickey, we're gonna hit this shed here. We'll get some materials. I believe this building should have materials, and then there's another shed over there.
Ew, that freak looks like trouble. I should stay away from that bloater.
Quite a few bloaters in here. Trying to get eyes on the screamer. Okay, so I'm gonna take my time until I find this. I hear him. It's over here. Gonna say, so you locate that screamer. Definitely don't go rushing through the building. He screams and he could turn this whole thing into a real party. Where is he? There he is. It's like I knew I heard him gurgling over here somewhere. Looking good. Sharky, dude, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Trying to clear out this overthrow. Maybe they'll walk into it. Of course they fall. I shot there because there was a good chance that zombie was going to scream. They always scream. Now, audio is your friend in this. Now, I also have a Red Talon who has the tactics. So this Red Talon also has the ability of scouting. So as you guys can see on the mini-map, you can see where the zombie's located. That's one of the good things about scouting is it does show zombies on the map. Okay, so we're still missing 4 more zombies. That's a lot of zombies to still be missing. I don't think it's any of them in the front here. Go around the side and the back of the building. Okay, not in the back. Oh, there's one. Yep, they are in the back. I'll let Mickey deal with that while I try to find these other zombies. I always have a hard time with infestations in these big buildings because the site is so big. They could literally be anywhere. See, that just jumped up to 8 now, so Mickey's leading more zombies into the infestation, guys. GG, Mickey. Doesn't help the fact that it's so damn dark, I can barely see anything. Okay, we got it.
There was some fine zombie killing. Let's find that doohickey before any more of them show up.
Alright, that's done. Like I said, doing this during the daytime would probably make it a little easier on you. You can see. So I do not know exactly when the patch is going to come out. I would personally say, probably hopefully this week.
I guess it's something.
How many fire bombs does it take to kill a blood feral? Quite a few. You got to set a. If you want to kill a feral with only fire, you're gonna have them on fire quite a bit, Bloater.
Hey, I think I found the memory core.
Sharky, dude, you don't have to do that, man. Thank you so much. I respect the crowd. Hey, man, I do appreciate that. Holy crap, man. I'm hoping that it comes out this week. Yeah, they said before the end of the month, so I'd put a couple dollars on it to say that we'll probably see it this week.
Okay, let me see what you... Yeah, this looks like what the doc wanted. A lot of trouble for one little doohickey. Well, I better get this back to the nerds. Thanks for the help. You were actually pretty good in there.
Gee, thanks.
Here's a little something for your trouble. So,
All right.
don't get killed out there, okay?
So these Wilkerson Special Reserves, guys, that Mickey just gave us, these are actually really, really good. Now, there's no way to craft them, but you can buy them from Mickey later on in the game. There's also a couple of containers you can find them in. Mickey has these special stashes all over the map. And you can get some extras out of there, and then later on, when Mickey sets up his little Enclave site that you can go and trade him at, he also sells them, and those are actually really, really decent against play cards. They're not amazing, but they're pretty good. We'll showcase some of those later on. Okay, toolkit, nice. I don't want to drop anything in my inventory, though. Okay, I want to grab that toolkit, but I also want to get the bag of materials. Some extra parts. So finding that toolkit there, super clutch, because as you guys know, we still do not have a mechanic in our group. And we're still in the market for a mechanic skill book. Trade item. What is the best base in trouble? The trailer park is, I would say, in my opinion, it's the probably the second best. Plague feral.
That guy's even faster than a normal feral.
Definitely the same speed, but okay. There it is. That's what we want. Let's get this to our car so we can come back and grab this repair kit. Now we gotta be careful in this area. This is a nasty area. As you guys can see, the spawns are pretty high. We've got ferals in the back, hordes all over the place. Go grab that repair kit, and I'll check this shed and see if we can get our hands on another bag of materials. There was something up here. What was that? Don't know what this is.
It's all right. I guess if anyone can understand what you're going through, it should be me. But I still
Welcome to
don't
the
like
family,
it.
son.
Hey, Sharky, dude. Man, thank you so much. Welcome to the family, man.
Folks right here who I can count on if I need them.
Minnie with the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You say so.
This world has more than enough problems to worry about. I refuse.
All right, so we're just moving slow right now, guys. I'm kind of just waiting for the daytime to break too. That's going to be the main thing that we're waiting on. Daytime is going to make this push so much better. But I think that we should be able to go. Don't want that. It's here for materials. If the plague heart now the plague hearts in the area that we're about to go to are generally in the same spot every single time you go. All right, so I'm not able to get my hands on a. I could go over to that shed and now that one's preloaded. So that's all we're gonna get out of this area for now. It's fine. But generally, where the landmark outpost is, the area that we're gonna go clear, the plague hearts out of, the hearts are generally in the same two spots. So I'm gonna show you a little method that I do at those plague hearts pretty much every time. It really, really spreads the zombies out. We gotta watch out when we leave here. We don't back into that bloater.
I wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
I'm gonna go prep for these plague hearts right now. So yeah, my suggestion to you guys is as soon as you possibly can, like I am right now. There's so many other things I could focus on, but I definitely want to secure this landmark outpost. And what I'm telling you guys, it's gonna change the game for you. It really is. It's gonna make your life so much easier, and you'll see exactly why. Yeah, my car's a little banged up, man. Car's a little banged up. It is what it is. All right, I'm gonna swing by Ray real quick. See if Ray has anything for sale. And this is, like I tell you guys, the Trouble Valley is amazing because it has set traders that will always be around.
Hey, neighbor. Isby here from up at the ranger station.
Nothing good though.
I've got a side project I've been working on. Anybody available to help me out?
How do you get more pockets? So the way you get more pockets, Bradley. Now this is a Red Talon. So this Red Talon has both the backpacking skill and the resourcefulness skill. But resourcefulness is the skill that is going to get you extra pockets. John, dude. John, is that you? How are you feeling? Oh my God, the re-up with an elite survivor, man. Get out of here, John. Guys, let's get some hearts in the chat for John. I really hope you're feeling good, man. Jeez, John. Elite survivor, man. That is insanity. Can't type. Well, hey, man, that's all. The fact that you're even here is beyond amazing.
Isabella, Mickey just told me where you went. Are you sure you're
So happy you're here, though.
there?
Seriously.
Backstock?
Federico with the sub, thank you.
Okay then. Just be careful, alright?
All right. Let's go ahead, park the car, get these resources dropped into the base. I was thinking about dropping this repair kit on my other car because it is smoking. So, we're going to go ahead and arm up for plague heart. Now, that little bit of blood plague isn't a big deal.
I didn't miss anything exciting.
Okay, so we're gonna grab our
Thanks
stimulants.
for helping Mr. Wilkerson retrieve the memory core we needed. We'll be running some system tests on our project, so you might hear
hear some unusual radio chatter.
We're going to bring our good meds. All right. We have 2 plague cures. I'm actually going to craft a third just in case, guys. I mean, once you're starting to get to the point where I'm at right now, where you know, your resources are good, we have a decent amount of plague samples, you know, just might as well max out a stack, you know what I mean? Have a full stack on us. We got our 45 here that I kind of wanted to swap out for the 9mm, but look, if you guys see how damaged these 9mm are, crazy. 102 parts to repair. That's just a little bit beyond what I want to spend right now. But I am going to go up and grab one of those 7.62 rifles. Because when we're in Plague Heart killing mode, we definitely want to make sure we have... So that's the Scar... Oh! Okay. We're looking for the RTX Stormbringer. So we're just going to run around until we find somebody with the Stormbringer on them.
Hey, a friendly face.
Nope. That survivor actually doesn't have any weapon.
Just to be crazy strong, inside and out.
There it is. All right, so now we got our RTX Stormbringer. We're going to go ahead and throw a suppressor on that. We're going to actually take the advanced off of this. Put it on there. Go ahead and throw this on our handgun. Load up the Stormbringer. Fully kitting out, guys. We're going out here.
Down to my last magazine here.
John, I'm so mad. You really don't understand how much of a relief it is to see you talking, man. Thank you for being here. Gonna bring some extra bullets for our 45. No, we'll repair it. Go ahead and... We don't need extra bullets for this. We have enough bullets. Like 61 bullets in this rifle, and then an extra 59 bullets for a handgun. That's more than enough bullets. I don't plan on shooting any, to be honest with you. That's not even the plan. Ozzy, thank you so much for the sub. We're going to bring fire, obviously, to deal with if we get really, really swarmed with zombies. I'll bring these Wilkerson grenades. These are really strong against Plague Hearts, but again, I'm going to try to not use them if I don't have to. Our main source of damage that I'm going to try to rely on is going to be from heavy weapons. And because we have the bottles of stims and the heavy weapons, and due to the proximity between the 2 Plague Hearts, I should be able to just bounce back and forth in between both Plague Hearts, utilizing speed to my advantage. And that's what we're going to try to do here. Other than that... If shit gets really crazy, I guess we could bring some anti-feral bombs. I have my RTX weapon here, guns, fire, heavy weapon. That's about everything I need. By the time we get over there, the sun should be coming up. We'll have all types of light. And we have, yeah, we got gas. So I don't need... Throw another gas can in the car just to be safe. All right, here we go. So, landmark outpost is our goal. I know it says right here that there's 2 Plague Hearts on it. Generally, it's this building right here and the shed right down the road. So, you can bounce between these by literally running up and down the road. We'll see, though. Maybe it moved. It might be in a different building, might throw us off, but we'll see. Wait for him to explode. So he despawns. There it is. So I know some of you guys are probably seeing slow mode in the chat. It's nothing that you guys really have to worry about. We use that to break the bots programming. I was looking up on how to stop like the webcam bots and stuff like that. So that's why you guys see like sub-only mode and slow mode. What that does is you can't post a message more than once every 3 seconds. So as long as you're not trying to type multiple messages once every 3 seconds, you don't have to worry about it. But the bots send one message after another, after another, after another, and what happens is you can wig out their little bot program by they'll send a message, then they'll try to send another one, and it won't let them, and it breaks the bot. Yes, bloater gas grenades plus road flares is that's end game right there, Stan. That's something I'm gonna be teaching people later on. But yeah, it's great. So actually, one of the two best ways to kill plague hearts, and we're gonna be going over that once we get this done. David, how you doing, man? How do I feel about State of K3 with animals? Super stoked. I kind of feel like it'll be a little bit, it'll be like Days Gone. You know, Days Gone has zombies and zombie animals. And it worked perfect, you know what I mean? The first play cart should be here. We're gonna walk this on foot.
I wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
And the second one should be right up here. Yep, right there. So there are the two play carts that are controlling this landmark outpost. They're always, every time I come up here, they're always in the same spot. So what we're going to do, this is the plan. We're going to go inside here, right? I'm going to aggro up the plague heart. With our heavy weapon, well, first we're going to clear out the building, make sure there's no zombies inside. Then I'm going to go in there, pop a stim, destroy or hit the heart until it phases. As soon as it phases, you want to run out the building, run up over here, and then go hit that heart up here. And what that's going to do is it's going to keep the zombies going back and forth. They're not going to have a chance to really clump up. Sometimes you can get the zombies stuck up on the rocks and stuff here. Really, really messes up the zombies. And that's what we're going to be trying. It also messes up the ferals. So we're going to go ahead and equip our... Well, let me keep my sword equipped inside, make sure there's no more zombies inside. According to my scouting, there's one inside. Alright, there we go. Heavy weapon. And I'm gonna wait a sec before I pop that, because I don't need to pop the stim right now. 3 hits with a heavy weapon on the power attack. And then run. Pop a stim.
Claiming that place as an outpost would be a big deal.
Alright. See, I got greedy there. I knew he was coming up behind me. There it is. Now that one phases, and we're literally just back and forth, guys. Keep the zombies spread out. So I'm going to hard swing on this right now. I would do the power attack, but there's too many zombies in the area that I don't want to risk getting grabbed. Now we got a feral coming, and this is all you do, guys. Literally back and forth. Now, once you get a feral on you, you can stop to engage him if you want. Some people do have issues like just dodging around, but if you keep, I'm telling you, if you keep moving fast...
Down you go. I need to finish it.
Alright, our stim is inactive, so we're going to pop another one. Feral. Keep it moving. Now what I can do here is I can get fire ready, light the road up, that'll stun up the feral and kill all those zombies. I'm gonna wait here for the feral to come. Kill him. Now we don't have to worry about the feral at all. That one's dead. Now the power attack is super good, but it does open you up for a lot of damage. Got another feral. He's going to be up top.
Anybody listening out there? Here's a hand.
Now this one I'm going to throw a fire at. That's one of the Wilkerson specials, and they burn for a really long time. That should kill the plague heart. We'll see what happens. I think I might have overthrown it. Yeah, I overthrew it for sure. But we just dragged all the zombies outside. Now, I'm being greedy here. I don't want to use another stim, so I'm going to burn this. And then just run. Because stims are really, really hard to come by. And I just don't want to waste another one. And the thing is, those 2 hearts are down. How much influence do I have? Do I have my 1,000 yet? So we have our 1,000 we need for the landmark. We have our extra slot for the landmark. I'm going to drive away. Go. This character's tired. I don't want to risk our Red Talon getting sleepy or injured. So we're going to go swap out our Red Talon. Actually, it'd probably be better off if I just get the outpost and swap up there. So... Now, there's one little mechanic that I'm going to teach you guys. It's a little cheesy. I generally don't do it, but what you can do is if you stir up a lot of zombies in a plague heart, this is even while a plague heart is alive. This is just a tip. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't. It's up to you. But if you stir up, say, hordes of zombies, you got ferals everywhere. What you can do, hop in your car and drive away. I believe it's 150 meters. So say you got a marker on your plague heart. What you can do is as soon as you see that you're, 200 or so meters away from the plague heart, drive back up to it. And what happens is once you get within a certain range away from the plague heart, it despawns all the zombies. So like right there, I just drove away, didn't want to deal with it. Now I can come back to this location, and the location should be, for the most part, all of those extra zombies that were here should be gone. As you guys can see, all the extra zombies are gone. Barrels are gone.
Careful, we're not alone here.
Gotta be careful. I still got this heavy weapon in my hand. I'm gonna switch back to my blade. So, site secure. Let's finish clearing out these zombies really quick. Here we go. Now, we got a lot of shit that we can loot in this area, so that's what we're also gonna do. Now we have the...
Finished prepping the new outpost.
All right, so this is the landmark outpost in Trumbull Valley. Now, this landmark outpost right here is really a beast. Now, I've put out videos before talking about the biochem crafting station. The biochem crafting station is so good, but the problem is it's very hard to get. It's RNG. It all depends on if you get a mission or not, or if you get a trader that has one on them or not. There's nothing that you can do in the game to get one. There's nothing like, okay, if you do this, you will get a biochem station. I've seen people go playthroughs and playthroughs and playthroughs and not be able to get their hands on one. Once they implemented Trumbull Valley and this landmark outpost, now this is a guaranteed place you can come to get biochem crafting. So we're going to go ahead and activate biochem crafting.
It's Mickey. Remember me?
I don't have enough influence right yet, so hold on.
You know, if you want to come along or whatever.
But it doesn't matter. I don't need to activate it right now.
Valuable.
So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, I got to swap characters. But our goal is to activate that biochem crafting. Right now, we're just going to do some looting. Empty out this gun. Send our Red Talon back. Hop on Kayla. Fight a Jug melee only again. All right, so we're going to go ahead, equip Kayla with our crossbow. We do have a couple extra bolts or materials, so what we're going to do is we're going to craft up some of these bolts. Now, light bolts. Now, if you have a bolt crafting tool set, make sure you install that because you get extra yield. It's always worth it. Extra 15 bolts. I think if you have knowledge, I think if you have the bolt crafting toolkit and the knowledge of carpentry, I believe you get double. So you'll get instead of getting the 30 bolts, you'll get 60. And then with the bolt crafting toolkit, you'll get 45 and vice versa. So yeah, you can get up to 60 bolts per craft if you really, really do it the right way. Okay, so we got that. Grab some meds. Grab a couple plague cures. Next up. We'll dump the cures. We don't need them right now because we're going to be operating within such close proximity of our outpost. I'm really not too worried about it. And we'll just bring some extra bolts here for our crossbow. Okay. Oh, look at that. We just got a bunch of free bolts. That worked out really, really nice for us.
Hey neighbor, Trusty here. I've got a new plan, and I need your support to make it work. Anyone available for a little field trip?
So all these sites up here, guys, there's like random loot locations. There's even a rare weapon case up here. I'll show you guys where that's at. That's right over here on the other side. But sometimes, like I said, you walk around and there's unmarked loot locations. This, you actually come down here in a mission in State of Decay 1. This used to be full of bodies. But yeah, like right here, like this isn't on anything. You know what I mean? There's just a random container you can loot. Back here, barrel here, we could probably get some free chemicals out of. And the chemicals reminded me to be producing meds, because right now our current medicine level is 4. So we still got 3 more stars until we can get pathology, so we got to make sure we stay on top of that. I've just missed out on a whole bunch of free XP because I didn't have that rolling. I know, and it's hard to remember, guys. Even after all the years I've been playing this game, I'm so bad with buff management and stuff like that, like my community stuff. So I'm pretty sure if you guys are more on top of it than me, you'd probably already be max level.
Thank you.
Yeah, the old map. Yep, from the State of Decay 1. Okay, so Pentazime is... It steadies your aim so you have no sway. Literally, your crosshair just stays completely still. I don't use it. It's worth a good amount of influence. So we'll probably just sell it.
Lily Ritter does not have to die. Since the outbreak, Red Talon has looted hundreds of clinics and hospitals. They're sitting on a huge stockpile of meds, while those of us out here just die. Her blood is on their hands.
Yep. That lady is. She's quite a bit. Alright, so we're gonna hit this military location here too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Should be able to get some ammo out of here. See if we get some military grade guns. Bag of ammo. Yes, it is possible to get a driving skill book. You can't buy, you can't find a driving skill book, but when the rare skills trader shows up on your map, you can buy one from him. Yes, there is an option to hide backpacks. There it is, right there. It's exactly what I wanted, guys. Got a PPQ M2, 15 round, nice little compact handgun. My other 9mm are super banged up, but it holds 15 rounds. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a suppressor on this baby. Actually, I should we're gonna go ahead and throw the professional suppressor on that, or the advanced. Got me a nice little 9mm though, and some extra bullets. Yeah, I'll show you right now. The option. It's actually an option right in the settings. If you guys don't want to stare at your backpacks, come into your settings here. Go to, I believe, in... I don't know where it is, guys, actually. Does anybody know where it is? Here, I think it's in accessibility. Nope. 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 Here, hide characters' backpacks. And literally, hide your backpacks. I'm on PC. Yep, so if you don't want to stare at your character's backpacks all day, you can go ahead and change that just like that. And this is a suppressor we want. Yep. So we'll drop that. Throw that on there. Yeah, we'll be doing Cyberpunk today. Yes, we will. I'm gonna hit this shed, and we're also gonna loot out the 2 play cards, ammo, and fuel. Oh, the State Decay hoodie. Yeah, I love this hoodie. I would definitely like this one in real life, too. It is 2:23 in the afternoon for me right now. Seahawk Signal, thank you for the sub.
Keep your distance from the bloater.
I'd like to know where the bloater is, because if he corners me in this little shed, that's gonna be a bad day for me.
I hate the empty ones.
That could straight up outright kill you if you're not careful. Shit can outright kill you. So we're gonna go ahead and empty out our backpack. Because when you loot a play cart, it takes a lot. So 10 bolts, 15 rounds in my gun. That should be good. I'll be able to hit this with a full backpack. Or a fully empty backpack. The mission timed out. Seahawk, I couldn't even imagine, dude. Sometimes the AI really goes ham. See if I can get these guys outside. Quite a few zombies we're gonna have to deal with here.
Need a break.
Lucas, what's going on? What do flashbangs use? So flashbangs are actually pretty effective against ferals.
Looks like there's a horde shambling in.
It insta-stuns ferals. Allows you to execute them It can knock down a whole group of zombies if they're chasing you. But other than like stunning a feral or stunning a horde of zombies, they're really not useful for anything. There it is. Okay, some pretty decent stuff. More stims.
I feel like a pack mule.
Okay, so we could probably get another bag of materials out of this location too. Smoke grenades, though, are really good. I actually like smoke grenades quite a bit. They're very, very useful. Those you can throw on the ground and use yourself to hide from zombies and ferals and everything while you're attacking a plague heart. As long as you're staying in the smoke, the zombies do not, they don't come towards you at all.
I wish I had room for it.
You're completely invisible. I showcased in the first couple episodes, if you guys didn't watch the first couple episodes of this, I showcased how to use the smoke grenades. Let me see here. So we can get 2 more bags of resources. I'll actually loot out this warehouse. We'll get the bag of fuel and the bag of materials. Now, I know there's a feral in this area somewhere. That's the cool thing about this crossbow that we're using right now. It's actually effective against plague ferals or even regular ferals. If you miss your shot on them, you get a chance to take another shot. We got stealth, so... Yeah, throwing explosives, or you know, the explosives and stuff are really good to use against plague hearts. The issue with the plague hearts, guys, is well, in lethal at least, is getting to that point where you can throw explosives. It takes a while, you know what I mean, to build up resources or to even find those resources to be able to throw at the plague heart. And if you need to make some quick progress on plague hearts and you don't have grenades, you know what I mean, what else are you gonna do? Nice.
That's pretty heavy.
Come back for that. So meleeing plague hearts is the cheapest, most efficient way to do it, but it's definitely not the best way to do it, for sure. Because I see that argument among like elitists, like players who are really, really good at the game. They'll say, "Oh, you know, melee weapons are the best way to kill plague hearts," and it's like, I mean, for a certain playstyle, yes, they are the best, most efficient way, but unless you're comfortable with that playstyle, they're not the best. You know, like, honestly, C4 is probably the best, or bloater grenades is the best. You know, those are some of the best ways to kill plague hearts because, hey, Wendy, with the sub, thank you so much. How you doing? Like, I guess in my opinion is what classifies something as the best? Is it the fastest that makes it the best? Is it the safest that makes it the best? Is it the cheapest, most efficient that makes it the best? What makes something, you know, what makes a method the best at whatever, like killing plague hearts? Now that is subjective, you know what I mean? Somebody who thinks speed is everything, that they might think, hey, whatever's the fastest way to kill a plague heart is the best way to kill a plague heart. Or if you're one of them people that really cherish your resources, you might think whatever's the cheapest way to kill a plague heart is the best way to kill. It's all subjective. Generally, I like to find a happy medium, you know what I mean? Like something that's relatively cheap, safe, and effective or efficient. And that's the good thing about plague hearts is you can always do a combination of all the different methods. You know what I mean? Damn, I didn't empty out my. Oh, there was 2 bags of materials in here, guys. Whoa, don't. Well, the fastest doesn't always include the cheapest because C4 is fast, safe, but boy is it expensive. You're talking for one craft of C4, you're talking 200 parts, a bunch of scraps of circuitry. So it's definitely expensive. You know what I mean? It's definitely expensive to use. Even bloater gas is quite expensive. It's very fast, very safe because it's so fast. Well, bloater gas I wouldn't say is safe because there's a lot of backlash there. You could injure yourself. Okay, so we're gonna go do some sales with a couple enclaves in the area, and that will give us enough influence to come up here and get the biocrafts thing set up so I can start showing you guys what's going on with that. Might hit the shed too. I don't think I have enough. If there's materials in here, I'll be screwed. At least we'll know where they are, though.
Well, it's something. Zombie all clear. We're good.
Oh, no, yeah. Bloater gas is one of the easiest ways to kill plague hearts. It's a little finicky. If you don't do it right, you can waste a lot of resources. But, yeah, I'll be showcasing how... I'll show you guys how to use bloater gas on plague hearts. But as you guys can see, my play style, I tend to... I have guns, you know what I mean? I have weapons that I can use to shoot, but I tend to rely on those only in a case of emergency. I don't have a very shooter-based play style. Like, you know, when I'm end game, you know, maybe I'll shoot a little more, but I really enjoy the melee combat in State of Decay, so I tend to rely more on melee, and then I just kind of use my guns for emergencies. And it works really well for me because I'm never stressed for ammo because I don't really need it. So I wanted to loot out that plague heart. We got this Juggernaut in the area. So I'm going to show you guys. Oh, bloater. So we got to be careful Hadouken in the jug here. So now we always calmly want to get around this Juggernaut. Avoid the bloater for now. Okay, bloater just cleared out. I heard him pop. Free plague samples too if we kill this jug. Hadouken! There it is. I'm gonna grab all these plague samples around here.
That was so easy. We could have done it in our
Yeah, we played DayZ before on the channel once. It was quite the experience. Now, the only thing is I'm not going to be able to get the, let's see here. Materials. What are we looking at for materials? Because what's in this? There's fuel. I'm in a predicament, guys. My car is full of rucksacks. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... We're going to drop this materials ruck on the ground. Right? Dank. Cyberpunk is amazing. I really am enjoying it. We're going to break open this rucksack of ammo. Holy shit. I got 4 grenades from that. That's kind of ridiculous. Because I want to be able to fully loot this play cart. There's a bag of fuel in there that I could definitely use more than a bag of ammo. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to run this stuff back to my outpost really quick, and then we're going to head down, loot out that play cart. I could have sent him over to Rucky, but I want to use her. And we got 4 freaking grenades out of that. That was really, really useful. And we have no guns yet. Yo, Mantis, that it is always super stressful when you run into a Juggernaut situation and you don't have guns, big guns especially. I did have my 50 cal that I could have used. Well, my Clio gun that we got. Oh, we could have used that on him instead of the car, but the car is free. You know what I mean? Just costs a little bit of gas and... Let's run these back up. 2XA, I appreciate that. There it is. Maxed out cardio. So we're going to go... We'll go marathon. I don't mind backpacking in this situation, though. I don't really need it.
I need to rest.
I just got a parang deposited for free. All right, now let's go freaking loot out this damn play cart.
This is connectivity test number 27. Cleo, please respond. Still nothing, Doc. Let me reset and
Big group of armored zombies. I'm gonna take a hit. So when you get into a group of armored zombies this big, generally close combat is like the way to go. So I'm actually gonna make a little bit of space here. Try to unequip my melee weapon. And now we're gonna fight these guys in close combat. So knives are so good against armored zombies. Because when you knock them down, well, you get the fast execution. So now this is getting a little crazy. So we're actually gonna back out of this a little bit. Pull down the street. Now I have no stamina items on me. So if I can get all 4 of these guys, that'd be sweet. So this is what I meant by they're super easy to kill with the knife. There it is.
Uh-oh, only one left.
Almost 200 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Got that feral prowling up there. We should be able to actually get in here without alerting them. I had that sniper rifle, we could have just picked him off from over there.
No more zombies here.
Oh, nice. Got ourselves an AR-15.
This is seriously too heavy. Can't do it. There's no room for that.
Let me see.
I wish I had room for it.
You know, we definitely want all this stuff, so we'll have to come back. I don't really need the knife. Right, so there it is, guys. We got this area pretty looted out. There's still quite a few locations, you know, these 2 locations that we can hit. I'm not too concerned with that right now, though. I need to get some influence. All right, so let's actually go empty out our normal inventory. I'm going to grab a couple trade items. And we'll hit this Enclave on our way back. We can hit the not those. We'll swing by Chavez. Yeah, we'll swing by Chavez, sell some stuff to him. That should allow me to start this crafting process. Yeah, so we got an AR now, though, which is really, really awesome. SCP, dude, what the super chat? You should try Survivalist Invisible Straight. I have that game, SCP. I haven't given it a shot yet, though. Definitely haven't tried it out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We'll grab these energy drinks. Top off our meds. And let's see. What do we have here that we can sell? Well, we actually got quite a bit of stuff we can sell. Okay, so I'm going to fill up my inventory with that. That's definitely more than enough. We only need 100 influence to activate the biochem crafting. Don't smash my door, please. Thank you.
Oh yeah, back to Feral.
Oh, I got 101 right now. Oh, look at that, dude. We done did it. Well, I'll showcase it anyways. We don't need to be there to do it. Screamer just blew out all my windows. So we got enough influence right now. Ooh. I wanted to see if this military truck had anything in the trunk. A decent amount of zombies. Generally, the military vehicles actually have some pretty good stuff in the trunks. Yes, so the CQC knives, they're just visual, guys. The screwdriver is just as good as the Bowie knife and vice versa. There's no difference. Oh, that's actually quite a bit of zombies. So let's hurry up here. Look at that. 2 repair kits. Holy shit. Yeah, so we're coming back for that. We're coming back for that for sure. Let's go meet up with Chavez. And we're coming back. 2 repair kits, 2 gas cans, and some smoke grenades.
Don't ever come crawling to us for help, Ad.
We're not making any friends by leaving our neighbors out to dry.
Yeah, it was a freaking bombshell worth the loot right there. Yeah, so if you guys do see vehicles laying around, even if you don't want the car, just give the trunk a peek. Some cars really do have spawn with quite a bit of stuff in them. Right.
What's happening?
Yeah, just give the trunks a peek.
Let's make a deal here.
Cool.
So he still has the same press. He does have more stims for sale. We don't need those though. Okay, we just got a little handful of influence there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate our Echo Lab. We're going to pick biochem crafting, activate strategy, and boom. Literally that simple, guys. So now that we have that done, we can now craft all of the biochem weapons. And this is really what your main goal is. This is going to make Lethal Zone nice and easy for you. Now we can go ahead and get ourselves scent block. These are the two things that I craft. And these are the things I'm going to show you guys how to utilize. Scent block is great. That's one of the main items. And the bloater grenades. That's another thing we can use. So scent block and bloater grenades are mainly what we need here. I don't ever use these gas launcher ammo. It's a waste. The launcher is really hard to get, and it's still, I just would rather craft the throwable grenades. Zombie you can use against enemy enclaves. If you want to really mess with them, you could just go ahead and throw a jar of this at them and it'll lure a bunch of zombies to them. Zedi, if you are having trouble at night, this is kind of like NVGs. It really does brighten up the night. So if you are having a visual hard time, you just hate how dark the game is, and you still want to go out and do stuff. Put it this way, if you're one of the people that sits around at base waiting for daytime to come because you just don't want to go out at night, craft some Zedi. It really brightens up the screen. I mean, really brightens up the screen. You could see just as good during the night as you can during the day, and Zedrenaline, I don't think it's worth it. So definitely these two. Zombie if you want to deal with hostiles, and Zedi if you are having an issue with seeing. These two items though, not really my thing. Should play one survivor only community. I've had a lot of people suggest that. The thing about it is you got to like play the game a certain way, and I think like the fatigue management would just get annoying after a while. Because it's like, I only need one survivor, you know what I mean? It's not like I need multiple survivors. Like, I could just play the game with one person. I feel like I'll be okay. It's the fatigue management it'd be like speed running. Like when I did my speed run, you know what I mean? I kind of just played one survivor, just ran through and just killed everything. Hey, Mantis, you don't ever have to worry about asking questions. You can ask as many questions as you want, man. But where do you get Red Talon Agent in Trumbull Valley? So where you get the Red Talon Agent, let me get back to my base. I'll show you. There's a base on this map that you have to live in. It has a special workshop that you need to repair. And while you're in the process of repairing that workshop with Chavez, it gives you a Red Talon from doing that little quest. It's a quest on this map tied to a facility. But I'll show you here in a sec. Flame, dude, off the bed. Thanks for the stream, bro. Catch you in the next one. Flame, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. And get that good sleep, all right? Okay, so go ahead. Get all these resources in the base.
I just delivered a load of supplies.
For some reason, I still carry my bank card. Like we're gonna find a working ATM.
All right, so the base that you need to claim is right here, the Red Talon Daybreak FOB. Now, when you move into this base, all of the facilities, for the most part, are broken. And you have to actually do like a little mission. Excuse me. You actually have to do like a little mission to repair them. It's really cool. And I'm like, man, I really hope they like, I would have hoped they would have added that into like all the bases, because it really was an interesting like formula, having to actually work for, I don't know. I liked it. So the Red Talon Workshop, you contact Chavez. He's like, hey, man, I know a guy who I used to serve with who knows how that Red Talon Workshop works. He sends you out. You like do a mission for the guy. And then the guy's like, okay, yeah, I'll help you fix your workshop and I'll join your community. So you say, yeah, sure. Welcome aboard. And that's how you get the Red Talon. Decent mods to run. WTF, I haven't run mods in so long, dude. I couldn't even tell you, man. Unless you're talking, are you talking like mods, like as in, or are you talking like facility mods? Because facility mods are all dependent on your playstyle and what you're trying to build towards. And Baka with the sub, thank you so much. So the watchtower just assists with the AI. For me at least, Stan. The reason why I like watchtowers is because it centralizes some of your people, especially when you have like the higher level. I'm guaranteed to have 2 people up there effectively shooting at zombies compared to when they're down here in this mess. It's like a labyrinth for the AI. They don't know where the hell they're going. They are super ineffective when it comes to fighting off sieges and stuff like that. So when you have a watchtower, it literally like pins those team members into that location, and they act as little turrets.
Take charge around here.
But it does work decent when it comes to reducing threat. But yeah, I don't really use it for threat. I just use it for more of a like getting my AI squared away. And Anton, thank you for the sub. All right, so this survivor here I know is going to be getting tired soon. We could do that mission for Isby, but no. Let's do our first little round of crafting. Okay, so biochem crafting. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna check and see how many plague samples we have. So once you start doing biochem crafting, you are gonna start spending plague samples quite a bit. So going into plague territory and farming samples is a thing. Like I know that there's plague hearts up here, for instance. Just go around the area with a crossbow, maybe somebody with pathology and resourcefulness, and just go farm plague samples. A pathologist has a higher drop rate on samples, so it's definitely something you guys should consider if you are starting to use biochem crafting. Because, for instance, we're going to craft this right now, right? This is 25 plague samples. 2 cases of chemicals, 2 meds. Not the meds and chemicals, not a big deal, but 25 samples, that's a big deal. So we're going to do 1 batch of that scent block, and then I'm going to do 1 batch of the bloater gas grenades. And we'll get into how to use those in a little bit. But for now, let's go out and get some more fuel. So I would not mind getting a couple more stacks of bloater gas. And you know what? We're actually going to go scout out these locations here. There's some gun stores up here that we might be able to get some weapons from. We're going to take the van that has the best storage. Oh, somebody said upgrade radio. Just reminded me of something. I'm such a noob. I could have been doing this whole time, but I completely forgot. I don't know if I have enough materials, though. I'll have to check. So it looks like we got a handful of zombies here. Nothing crazy. We can handle them. Oh, so I gotta remember I don't have a melee weapon equipped.
I can't keep fighting.
We only have our knife. Cyberpunk or Dying Light 2? I would have to say Cyberpunk is better than Dying Light 2. Yeah, we played Stranded Deep on the channel, actually. It was a lot of fun. And I hate sharks. So can you get full plague from 1 bite? In this, no, you get about 60%. Though you get about 60% plague. Now, when Lethal Zone first came out, it was bad. You pretty much got plagued in 1 bite. But Undead Labs actually ended up nerfing that. Okay, so what I wanted to check here was our command center. I wanted to upgrade this. That's 15 materials, though. So when we upgrade this, what this is going to do, guys, is it's going to give me access to another outpost, right? So we'll have 4 outposts. And now, because that's I'll have 3 from the command center, 1 from hacking. But what it's also going to do, or no, I think, yeah. What it's also going to do, it's going to give me access to install a mod, which is going to give me 2 more outpost slots. So we'll have max outposts if I do this. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that. We are really, really low on materials right now. And let me see, what is our upkeep? Yeah, so I'm good on actual materials loss. But we're going to keep our eyes open for some more materials. And she's getting tired. Of course she is. And we hit 250 likes on the stream. I really appreciate you all. No, I crafted that Vandito. I bought the upgrade kit from the Wandering Trader. Anton, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Would you go to the Cleo quest as soon as you... So, Anton asks, would you go for the Cleo quest as soon as you can? I would say right now, the position I'm in the game, I could probably go for it right now. But yeah, there really is no super hard missions that gate you from getting Haven. So yeah, I guess as soon as you get the opportunity, definitely progress Haven. You got to do Isby's quest, the mission that we have up right now that we're about to do. You actually have to do that first, I believe, before you can help Isby do the little swamp mission there. But the swamp mission and then the base defense are the 2 hardest parts of building the Haven device. But at the point we're at right now, definitely I would go Haven for sure. There's no reason not to. Okay, so she's tired. We're gonna go back home, swap her out really quick. This van is so squirrely. How the hell did I even do that? There it is. There it is. Now, when it comes to scent block, guys, the only thing I use scent block for is offensively. Now, if you're having problems, I forgot to explain the scent block. Once you're able to craft it, what scent block does is imagine The Walking Dead, where you see the characters rub the walker guts all over their bodies, and it makes them invisible to the zombies. That's pretty much what scent block is. You put it on, it gives you... It fills up like 30-40% of your plague meter, so you got to be careful while you're using the scent block, because say there's 2 different ways you use scent block. You use it offensively or you use it defensively. I tend to only use it offensively. Like when I'm going after plague hearts, I'll pop it because I get to run around pretty much free. Now you still be careful. If zombies get close enough to you, they still will sense you and they'll attack you, especially ferals. Ferals can really scent a survivor through scent block. They don't have an issue with it. But it makes plague heart clearing a lot easier when you use scent block. But there are some people just who, like, say you're scared of a triple feral pack, or you have a hard time with ferals, and say you get jumped by a triple feral pack. Some people would be like, you know what, screw this, pop a scent block, and then like pretty much go invisible so the ferals don't kill you. Now that's very, very viable. I used to use it kind of as a get out of jail free card too. I would just carry it around just in case shit hit the fan. I could pop a scent block and poof, disappear. That's one way to use it. That's really, really good. But the issue with using it defensively is generally when you use the scent block, you're already in trouble. So say you get jumped by a triple feral pack, one of them tackles you to the ground, you panic, and you pop the scent block. Next thing you know, you got blood plague, because what happens is when that feral hits you, he gave you 30-40% plague, right? Then as you're getting up, he swipes at you, knocks you up to 60% plague, right? You're panicking. Oh shit, these ferals are on me. You know, you're spamming the dodge button, trying to get up, shake off, and then boom, you're trying to spam your scent block button. And what happens is, boom, you pop that scent block. Now that pushes you over that threshold, and now you're fully plagued. So you got to be careful when you use it. Make sure that you're not going to give yourself full-blown blood plague when you do, because that could put you in a worse situation, because once you have full-blown blood plague, you can't move fast. Your character moves slow. You can't dodge. And if the ferals are still close to you, they're still going to sense you, even though you put the scent block on, and you're just going to get killed and waste scent block. So you got to be careful on how you use it. Back in the Nightmare Zone days before Plague Ferals, scent block was just so OP. It was an auto win. But in the new game, the way the game is now, it's not like that anymore. Scent block is still very, very powerful, but Lethal Zone definitely balances it out quite a bit. Okay, so I'm just kind of going through my guns. I like to do this every now and again. Just go through, see if there's any like extra guns that I don't need. Like I don't need this, so we'll scrap that. Man, this 1022 is a lot more effective than this 22, but we'll just keep them both for now. I also like to take the bullets out of my guns. All right, get her on base defense. We're gonna make sure that we're doing this again.
We can't keep this place running if we don't have materials.
What you intending to build in the base? So far, I definitely want to get a kitchen built. That's something that I want to aim for, because I like to manufacture my own stamina items. Stamina items are king in this game, and if you are using them very, very frequently, you're like right now we're barely hanging on. The only reason why I'm even remotely able to keep using stamina items is because we're just getting lucky and looting a decent amount of them. But I definitely want to build a kitchen, and I was thinking about building a builder tower, but the problem is I don't have a builder leader yet, so we're kind of just at the mercy of the game. But we do need more materials. So we got the Mickey Wilkerson mission and the Tressie mission, or the Isby mission. We're actually going to go do one of those right now. Probably both of those right now, just to get a little bit of influence. It's nighttime. Both of those missions are okay, so we're going to... I advise you to gear up a little bit. So we're going to grab our crossbow. We're going to grab our pistol. I have no intentions on looting, so we're going to grab energy drinks for stamina, pills or painkillers. Make sure we bring plague cures, fire, extra bolts, and extra ammo. Check her fighting. So she has no special skills. We're going to go ahead and grab her I have a wooden... I thought I had a metal bat. Yep. Got a metal bat there. And we're pretty kitted out right now. It's about everything I'll need for the Isby mission, at least. The only thing that we might be pushing it on is the stamina items. So I'll grab an extra stack of snacks, because sometimes you can aggro up quite a few zombies up here at Jurassic Junction. All right, hold on 1 second before we push this. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Back. Now, any tips on Trumbull Valley bases? So, like, what do you want to know, Rice? Like, which one's the best? Like, what's the order you should go into them? Some of them are, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the, we can hit this now. There we go. I'm not a huge fan of the Tranquil Garden base or whatever. I also haven't use that base very much. So I don't know. Maybe it's good. All right, so we don't got to drive super far. We're at about half a tank of gas. We'll grab an extra gas can just in case. What's the best base in general? So I think the best base in the map is the farmland compound, hands down. Best. It's probably one of the best bases in the game. The play carts that you have to kill here are actually free play carts. I'll show you guys how to do that. Actually, I'll show you guys those free play cards here once we're done with these. They're guaranteed to always be there, and they are the easiest play cards in the game to clear. And I'll show you how to do that. So, early game, this is something you can literally do as soon as you spawn in. And sorry that I generally don't think about this kind of stuff, but if you want to get your hands on some early game guns and samples and shit like that, I'll show you guys how to do it.
I picked up. Can you help me grab some stuff from my old base? Okay, good.
Okay, so we grabbed Isby.
Theories about this weird signal, but I can't prove anything. Not yet. That's why I need to get over to Jurassic Junction and pick up some of my old gear. The setup is kind of wrecked, but I can salvage some useful bits.
It's so awesome. The AI they prioritize getting in seats that have doors over seats that don't have doors. That's multi-barrel, I believe. Yep. So now we know triple barrel packs are spawning. Always, that's one of the things you want to start looking for when you're playing lethal. Is are triple barrel packs spawning yet? And generally, you'll hear them. And once you hear one pack, just know, okay, now from this point forward, I know I have to be a little more cautious because they're spawning. And always put yourself in a situation, okay, if a triple barrels pack shows up, what do I do? That always needs to be on your mind, guys, because a triple barrel pack is a death sentence.
Still there, it's just kind of
I can't keep this up.
Now, Isby is another immortal character. Oh, nice. Yeah, and the farmland compound, another thing that's awesome about that base is it's huge, and you only need 6 survivors to move into it. Now, it is very expensive. You still have to come up with 3,500 influence, but
this is it.
It's pretty good.
Broken. It's wrecked.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Things just got out of hand. Should be safe enough that I can start looking around.
Okay, so little siege that happens here.
There's nothing much to say.
Now
Being stubborn.
the thing that you have to be careful with this area is the ground is fuel, right? But the game treats it as water. And what happens is if you throw fire in water, it doesn't go off. So you have to be careful in this location when you're trying to throw Molotovs and stuff like that, because if you throw it like the wrong way into a puddle, it could extinguish it. So generally what you want to do is you want the Molotov to hit the zombies, and not the ground. Because a lot of times I throw them on the ground and then let the zombies walk into them. But in this case, you kind of want to aim more up and then let it pop on the zombies. That way you don't extinguish your molly. Because yeah, like right here, if you throw them right here, anywhere in this area, they could potentially get extinguished.
Keep the Zeds off of me, will you?
Now, Isby's immortal. She's actually a good point to just let the zombies build up on her and then just throw them all top at them. Because she can't die.
This is an even worse shape than I thought.
What an awful mess. I can't imagine how hard this would be to clean up.
I'll be done in just a sec.
So, a lot of zombies here. We're going to flame on these guys. See, try to throw it high there so I hit the zombies.
Screamer!
I'm just looking for the screamer.
Time, if you need.
See how it extinguished? I threw it too low.
Only one of those left.
Oh, that one extinguished too. So here, because this area is so wonky, we're just gonna get the hell out. Like I said, Isby's immortal. You don't have to die for her. She'll figure it out. Yeah, I have a lot of issues with that location and fire, and I just wanted to make sure I warned you guys. As you see in there, you'll throw Molotovs and shit, and they don't work. So you definitely got to be careful.
The doc's probably worried about me.
Should I be worried about you too? You seem a little shaken up.
No, I'll be fine. Just some bad memories I'm trying to get past.
I mean, WTF, if you're already done with Dark Side, man, that's about the pinnacle of difficulty, man. After that, it just... After that, the game is not even fun. Any harder than that, actually. Okay, so we're going to snipe out that feral group. I think... Yeah, they might actually come all the way down.
Take it down!
Okay, that's a wrap. Let's go. Okay, I got a little emotional, but I'm over that now, honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call you when I know more about the signal, okay?
Take care.
All right, now the Haven missions will progress. I might be able to snag up this feral. No, we're gonna have to snipe him. So, and how I'm gonna snipe him is we're gonna come down here. We're gonna grab our actual sniper rifle. Now, I could use this rifle and just one tap the ferals. Problem is, this gun is a little loud. You know, Garrett, dude, with the super chat, man. Red Talon facility is worth grinding. Daybreak, yes. I would say the Red Talon workshop is definitely worth grinding for. The other ones you can easily pass on. Workshop, 100% worth it. Garrett, thank you so much for the super chat, man. That is huge. But yeah, this rifle one taps plague ferals through the armor, kills them. But it's kind of loud, and we don't want that. We don't want that misuse. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this snipe, and I'll grab some extra bullets for it, and we'll go just snipe out these ferals real quick. Pack move. Okay, so I think the ferals either A, despawned, or they moved. Having a feral pack that close to base can be a little dangerous. Scope them out from my base.
Maybe things are finally turning around.
We got really good sight lines. As you guys can see, about nighttime, my visibility is already poor, but I don't see them. I think they're gone. I think they're gone. All right, Todd.
Good news, people. I have Ms. Weston on the line, safe and sound at Crow Lake.
Lieutenant, your listeners should know that this new location will vastly improve our ability to help. We can't be everywhere immediately, though, so y'all are gonna have to hold on for a bit.
All right, we're gonna swap some weapons around. Stamina. Our stamina items are getting really, really low. And extra bolts. Like this is generally like my always like my go-to setup when I want to leave base to do some stuff. That's non-looting. Have fire, obviously guns, cures, stamina, health. Okay, so we're not doing the gauntlet mission with Tressie. That's not happening. We could help Mickey while it's still nighttime, but that mission can get a little messy. Chris, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's so damn, dude. Hey, man, well, I hope you can find a little bit of comfort here chilling with us, man. But again, Chris, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's losing somebody's not easy. So one of the things we have is we have infestations spawning down in this city. Now, the thing is infestations are pretty easy to keep up on, especially with the old system. But the issue is when infestations do this, they'll spawn in an area you're not even remotely operating in, and all of a sudden next thing you know, I leave this one infestation here, and I am mainly focused on this northern part of the map. Next thing I know, I'm going to come down here and, boom, there's going to be freaking 30 of them scattered all over the place. Oh yeah, free play card kills. Yeah, so that's what I was like, my brain's all over the place. What time of day is it? So these free kills, you can do it at any time of day. It doesn't really matter because they're 100% safe. So, we're going to go ahead and switch our loadout a little bit. I'm going to bring Plague Cures, a heavy weapon. And extra bullets just in case, but I mean, I should not need those. All right, so this is, I could bring the van. I don't know, the van might be too wide. We'll just bring the car, it's fine. Okay, so these play cards here, guys, are always here. There's 2 of them. And you can do these literally as soon as you start the game. As soon as you get your car up and running, you can run over here. Like I said, you're going to imagine just 2 guaranteed play cards worth of loot. And I think there might even be another one on the map that we could do, but we're going to showcase these two first. You don't need anything for these play cards. You could literally, if you don't even want to bring a heavy weapon, you don't have to. You can do it with a knife. You could boot gang it. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm bringing a heavy weapon just to make it go a little faster. Throw some gas in the car. Okay, so the play cards in question, one of them is here, the other one's right here. So if you find the farmland complex, know that there's one right to the south of it, and then there's one right to the east of it. They're like these little sheds, little shed buildings, and that's where the play cards are. And I believe might be able to show you guys one over there too that you can get away with. We'll scout it though. So we're gonna go over. We'll handle these ones first. Now, when I say a free play cart, what I mean is you can go down and kill this play cart and have 100% chance of success. You don't have to worry about zombies attacking you. It's completely safe. So what you do is you roll up on these sheds and you drive legitimately right in through this little crack here, and you want to park just like this so zombies can't get through the front and zombies can't get through the back. All right, now you want to check and see if they can get through. All right, we're good. Now, these are little. So what happens is when you start hitting the play cart, it's going to do its gas. And what happens is you want to make sure that you go all the way over here, because if not, you're going to get hit with the gas. You literally, like, you're right on the edge of the gas if you're standing over here. So you definitely want to make sure you move as far away from the play cart as possible. Thank you for everyone in chat with all the thoughts. Brian, I always find it. Hey, thank you so much, Chris. I really do appreciate that, man. I hope you feel better soon, dude. And, you just start hitting it. Okay, so there's a bloater over there. But we're good. Standing right here, like I said, we're out of range of the play cart smoke. And now out of the range of the bloater smoke. We'll wait for both smokes to clear out. Go right back at it. Backbone? I've never even heard of that. It's clear. There it is. I'll grab the gun, grab the samples, definitely grab that first aid kit and this. Now, what you could do is you stand on top of your car here, and you can walk to the back, and when you're standing on the trunk, you can actually access it, and you can start putting some of the stuff back there if you want to clear out your inventory. Took a hit, but now the issue is when you go to leave, a lot of these zombies are going to try to jump on the hood, so you need to back up as fast as you can. See, they blew it up. So I'm going to shoot toward my base. We're gonna run up to our outpost real quick and grab a repair kit.
Yeah, all right.
That's one of the things you got to be careful with. Now, what I could have done is I could have just thrown like a molly, or I could have went out there and just cleared the zombies from the front, shot them or something like that. That way you don't have to worry about your car getting exploded. And that's what I should have done. But you live and you learn, right?
Hey, listeners. I'm trying to track down a weird radio signal. If you picked up anything you can't identify, let me know.
Isby? Is that you? Pick up, it's okay. I just want to talk.
You think you're getting up?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head back down, get our car repaired. Now, the thing is when your car first catches on fire, guys, you got at least like 12 seconds before the car actually explodes. Might even be longer than that. So don't think you have to jump out immediately, especially if like you have ferals on you or something dangerous. You can get away. Just keep driving because, like I said, you got quite a bit of time before the vehicle actually explodes. I know back when that used to happen to me, I would literally try to jump out the car immediately. Now this survivor has discipline, so they get away with swinging a heavy weapon a little more than survivor without any skills. Can't see my car in this cornfield, so I'm gonna mark it. All right, car is back up and running. And we got one more right down here. So, yeah. And down here. And it's the same thing. Guru, what's up, man? Now, every map has free play cards, so not necessarily in these type of buildings. There is also other type of buildings that are considered free play cards. This time, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to park at a little bit of an angle, like this. Now the zombies can't jump on my hood at all when I go to leave, so let's do it. And I still should be safe if I stand right here. Now that's a good mission to do with Ray. That gets him moved over into the church. Okay, got another gun. Some pretty good stuff here. All right, so I'm gonna go down and check this building here. This might also be one of the freebie hearts. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go scope the building. If it is, I'll let you guys know, obviously, but. See, but none of the zombies can jump on my hood. I can back out of there, no problem. Looks promising, guys. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this. Now, this is one of the buildings that is on every map, I believe. Yep, so this one is on every map. This is one of the free... If you guys see this barn style on any map in the game, you can do this method. It's a free play cart on every single map in the game. The play cart is always right here in the side room. So what you do is you drive clean in into the barn, and then you want to literally block off like right here. Right?
Yep.
So you're still going to probably have some zombies that spawn in here, maybe. None did. But now it's the same thing. The zombies actually can't cross this. All right. And they can't jump on your hood. You're good. Most of the time, the zombies just pull up outside here. But now you're literally safe in this room. Nothing can get you. And it's another safe, free play cart. Orchard houses? That's just a I think that's a house style. I don't know what house that is specifically.
It's hurting. Just gotta keep it.
Now, you gotta remember, this is only like out of 30 play carts, you might only be able to do this with like maybe 3 to 5 if you're lucky. So don't think every play cart's gonna be like this, but yeah, you do gotta get a couple freebies on the map if you know how to work around them. Nice. And that's it, guys. Literally that simple. Let's go empty out our inventory a little bit. A lot of zombies out there. Now, this is one that you want to be careful when you're leaving. What we got out? Car is black smoke, so it's right on the edge of being destroyed. Let's get back to base. There you go. There's some free play cards for you. You can hit those at any time, especially early game if you want to try to get your... Because a play card guarantees you a gun. Guarantees you a ruck, guarantees you some melee weapons. So early on, especially in lethal, if you're having a hard time getting yourself some guns, a play cart is a guaranteed place to get some. So Yeah, guaranteed 30 plus guns on the map. Yeah, every play cart has a gun. So I actually petitioned Undead Labs to take guns out of play carts in Lethal Zone because I felt like the whole point of them. It's a weird thing. This is when I was a Lethal Zone tester, guys. It was a weird thing because on average, we only had like 19 play carts on the map, and they pretty much doubled the amount of play carts when Lethal Zone came out, which was cool because hey, more play carts, the harder the game is. But what that also did was that the whole point of Lethal was to reduce the amount of resources on a map. But what they did was they took resources out of houses, out of, sites, saying, hey, there's less loot on the map. But what they did is when they injected all of these extra play carts, now you got to imagine that's still 15 extra rucksacks that players can now get out of the 15 extra play carts. So they didn't nerf it as much as they thought they nerfed it because obviously you're taking loot away, but then you're giving it right back just in a different way. Now, obviously, it's easier to loot than it is to kill a play cart, so the person still has to work for those resources. But what they did was they purposely were trying to make gun sites really, really hard to come by. You maybe got like 2 or 3 on a map to get like decent guns. Most of your guns that you get are good from traders. But what they ended up actually doing was they just all these extra play carts. Plus, they even increased the type of guns you get from play carts no longer are damaged. Back in the day, you guys probably remember, all the guns that you used to get from a play cart they were damaged, really, really beat up. So before you could even utilize that gun, you had to put like 100 plus parts into it. But no longer are weapons from play carts done. So now you got 15, 16 extra play carts with 15, 16 extra guns in it. It does put a lot of weapons in the map. And Ennis, thank you so much for the sub. As you guys can see, I just got 3 guns from and that was easy.
Sorry, listener, I'm heading to Slovenia.
You need help. When you're ready, you know how to reach me.
So as you guys can see here, now we got the civilian Vector. We also got this grease gun. Now the grease gun I'm not a huge fan of. The Vector I would definitely keep, but this grease gun, they're really, really heavy. I'm going to take the ammo out of it. I'm going to scrap it for parts. This M1A2 is a pretty decent 7.62. I don't think this is the one with the scope, right? No, this is the old World War II looking. Oh no, this is the one with the scope. Yeah, so this is a pretty good sniper, but the problem is it's not bolt action, so it will jam and break. But it holds 20 rounds, so it's just a decent all-around gun. So we'll hold on to that one for now also. And let's see.
I'm starting to realize you people are family to me.
So as you guys can see, now we can move into this base at any point. Got Tressy down there. I'm checking my resources. So we do need materials. And what I'm going to do is I think there's only 1 play cart in this area. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to use bloater gas on this play cart. I'm not going to scent block it because if you put it this way, only scent block hearts when you're going to be taking on multiples because, for instance, these 3 play carts right here. I would scent block these hearts because the thing is the closer the play carts are together, and these ones are actually kind of far apart. The thing is you want to try to get as many play carts done within 1 scent block so you don't have to keep crafting a ton of them because scent block's very, very expensive. So if you can keep it within, going in here and killing these 3 play carts, I would like to get all 3 of those play carts killed with 1 scent block. That would be my goal. Now I would advise you to get your money's worth out of your scent block, at least try to get 2 play carts per scent block, but obviously if you can, the more the merrier, because each play cart will give you anywhere from 6 to 8 plague samples. So if you get 3 done, you're pretty much paying for it. Like each heart is about a little more than, it's about 6 or so plague samples per scent block. That's about how much it costs to craft. So imagine 1 for 1. 1 scent block for at least 1, but I try to get 2 for 1. That's what I do. But don't like I said, don't stress yourself out if you can't get 2 done in 1 scent block. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Even if you can only get the 1, because you get 5 minutes when you pop a scent block. But that's the way to do it. But if I'm only going to take out a solo isolated play card, I won't scent block it just because it's a waste, in my opinion. But should I swap her out? No, we just started using her. So we are going to switch weapons, though. Let me go see. Who has my RTX Stormbringer? I think it's my Red Talon. Yep. Nope.
Good to see you.
Firecrackers? I really don't want no damn firecrackers, man. I mean, firecrackers are good
But it's gonna be slow.
when it comes to certain things. But generally, unless I'm playing the game a certain way, I don't really use them, only because they sometimes cause more problems than they solve. Like, I'll use firecrackers to distract one group, but then I'll call in 2 more groups. But firecrackers and stuff like that can work very, very well when it comes to just keeping the zombies off of you, period. All right, so we're just gearing up for a heart. So how we're going to do this now, I am going to bring stims. I don't plan on using any more than 1 if I have to. I don't even want to use 1. But the goal for this is we're going to road flare, bloater gas this plague heart. Now, road flares are the best, most effective way because you only need 1. Damn it. You only need 1 flare. Now, you could do this with Molotovs. And all you need to ignite the bloater grenade is some kind of flame source. Whether that's a Molotov, whether that's a fuel bombs, firecrackers work, and anything like that. Road flares, though, you just throw it down, it burns, and then you can literally just work off that 1 flare. That's why I generally like flares. I save up my flares for these moments because they're the best. Fast, thank you so much for the sub. I do appreciate it. We'll bring some plague cures. And just in case, I'll bring this hand grenade, but I highly doubt I'll need it. Grab some ammo. Got this base siege that's about to happen, so... Now, let me see. I need a decent heavy weapon. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do the bloater gas. Just like C4, takes about 3 gas grenades to kill a plague heart. Now, you can save yourself some gas by meleeing the first phase. And that's what I advise you guys to do, especially if you're using something like C4. Melee the first phase of the plague heart and only use 2 C4 instead of 3. And what that does is, it might not seem like much. You know, you're like, okay, yeah, you're saving a C4. But over the course of the map, you know, over the course of 30 plague hearts, that's 30 extra C4 that you're saving yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of C4. And it's the same thing with bloater gas grenades. If you melee that first phase, you're saving yourself one bloater bomb per plague heart, and it ends up working out for you pretty nice in the end. What pistol I have? It's the PPQ, I believe. Yeah, the PPQ M2. Now, because I don't have a powerhouse character, I might actually have to pop stims to pull off a melee first phase. Okay, so this is about all we need for this play card for sure. I am going to grab a regular melee weapon also. And that's for when I get up there, I'm going to have to clear out the zombies, and I just want to be able to fight normally. Now, bloater gas grenades are also a perfect way to kill AI. They're better than scent block or the zombie. Bloater gas grenades, you can literally kill all 3 people with one grenade. You just throw it in there, it chokes them out, kills them. But we're going to be using its explosive properties. Any tips on finding a network antenna facility mod? You have to get that from a network trader, Homeless. That's the only way to get it. So make sure anytime a wandering trader shows up on your map, you check and see if it's a network trader. Because, yeah, that's how you get it. That's how we got ours in this playthrough.
Take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
So many zombies we got to deal with here.
Got a freak out there.
I popped the stamina item. Now, this build in here is a pretty decent one when it comes to bloater gas because you can stand in the back room. But you have to be a little careful because you can also gas yourself out. Screamer. Got him. Another screamer. So before I push in, I want to make sure that shit's not getting crazy out here. Should be okay.
Feels hot enough to boil water in here.
So this one, I'm just going to go ahead and use all 3 grenades. I've already wasted tons of resources. I don't want to waste any more stamina items. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the road flare. Once the road flare is burning, you're going to throw a bloater gas grenade. Wait for it to explode. Give it a second. Because if you stack the damage too close together, it doesn't work. So you gotta pause for a second. And that's it. Now, like I said, if you melee that first phase of the play cart, you only got to use 2. And that's how you bloater gas a play cart. Literally that easy. Way easier than C4. The only thing, like I said, you got to be careful if you throw them like boom, 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 at the explosions, like the play carts like glitch out and they don't take the damage. So you got to kind of throw one, wait a second, throw one, wait a second, throw one, and that way you make sure that you don't overlap. And it's the same thing like if you go and you put like 4 or 5 C4, or if you put 2 C4 next to a play cart and you detonate it and it doesn't kill it, and you're like, dude, what the hell? It's because the play carts aren't taking the damage. So definitely only use 1 C4 at a time and only use 1 bloater gas grenade at a time. All right, so we're gonna come over here really quick. We're gonna swap out our gear, head back up because that play cart was in a gun store, I believe. And there's a gun store next door, so we're gonna check both of those sites, see if we can get ourselves some goodies. Grab our crossbow, bolts. I probably should bring the van up to this location now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we'll go get the van. Did my steering go? No, the car felt like really weird, so I was like going back and forth. And then we hit the rocks. Almost 350 likes. I really appreciate it, everybody. Bring the Mac Daddy of storage. In this case, if you're confident in yourself, you could also bring a follower with you, act as a pack mule. An infestation horde has been spotted on the map. What? That shouldn't be a thing. Why is that in the game? That system's not in the game. I wonder if an infestation horde has been spotted on the map. What? We're not on the beta. Yeah, I'm on PC, Fat Man. Okay. Must be like a little bit of carryover or something from that system. Have any of you guys seen that in your game? Oh, shit. Oh, you've gotten that message too? Yeah, it must be some like carryover then. Damn it. Still got this damn heavy weapon, man.
Could be something worth having here.
Yeah, this game's on PC. It's on Steam. You can get it on Epic. You can get it on... Damn, yeah, this place got tons of loot in it, guys. 8 containers, man. I'm not even going to be able to hit this whole place with a plague cart and 8 containers. There's no way. Got another Dillinger, hand grenade.
I can't carry that much.
Some good loot in here. Holy crap. It's almost worth making an outpost out here. Okay, so my command center is now leveled up to level 2. As you guys can see here, I now have my additional outpost. So what I can do is I can go ahead and install this the signal booster now. And what that's going to do, it's going to give me 2 additional outpost slots. And I actually am going to turn this into an outpost because we have the influence. We have 2 gun stores side by side.
Honestly, I see how a bit more work might be a good idea.
So I definitely want to get this place looted out. Try to see how much stuff we can get out of here. Do hordes count? No, hordes don't count as infestations. Summit with the sub. Thank you so much. So yeah, if you are in a spot, you got a little extra influence, guys, and you got a ton of looting and you don't want to make a bunch of back and forths, take it. Hey, grab yourself an outpost. It won't hurt. Because we're right here, there's not that many... There's no more plague in the area. I'll drop them cures. Now, granted, just because there's no plague in the area doesn't mean that there isn't going to be plague, you know, like these random zombies here or plague ferals. But I'm operating within such close proximity of an outpost that I feel like I should be okay. If I'm not carrying a plague or plague cure on me. Especially since I'm in the building right now. Oh, man. There it is. Getting some goodies.
I can't carry that much.
Definitely got ourselves a lever action sniper. Got this light crossbow. We're going to break that down. Break down that Model 70. Like I said, guys, I don't keep guns I don't need. Like both of these Dillingers, I'm never going to use those. Garbage. Both of them. Get these zombies off the back door here. Should be most of the plague zombies that were left over from previous. Holy shit! So one of our survivors just found us a micro dot PPK. That shit right there is a good gun. Now, I like the little 22 because it's quiet. 22 ammo is super cheap. And that's a pretty damn good. Now there's one that's better. There's the sleeper cell PPK. That one comes with an advanced suppressor. That's an even better gun. But so let me check this out. We got this lever action rifle here. It's got a good scope on it. I think this one shoots what? 44. So it's a hard hitting gun. Probably snipe out juggernauts with this, and you could suppress it. Oh yeah, that's a good sniper right there, guys. 44 suppressed. You could throw one of the crappy suppressors on it too. And the thing is the lever action guns are really good because they work just like bolt action guns. They never jam, they never break, so you don't have to worry about investing parts in them. Most of them shoot high caliber rounds, 44, 357, so they're good against juggernauts, plague ferals. You can generally break the armor in 2 shots. And like I said, they never jam or break. You can throw shitty suppressors on them, and the coolest thing is their firing rate is faster than a bolt action. Like bolt action, you got to shoot, rack the bolt, but the lever action is really, really fast, the animation. So yeah, they're definitely worth using. definitely worth using. Now the survivor's getting tired, so we're gonna swap her out. She might drink some coffee. Keep her in the fight. So we got a 1911 there. Then I'll probably end up scrapping. So do I keep gun breaks? I'll keep 1 or 2. But there's no reason to keep a bunch of them, you know what I mean? Especially lower level ones. Like all these, and I'll eventually just get rid of those. I'll sell them. So like this 1911, there's no point in me keeping it. I got a better 45 that already holds more ammo. So I'll scrap that 45. Like I said, guys, I don't hold on to a lot of stuff. I get rid of it. If I don't need it, I get rid of it. Like even this 1022, I was contemplating keeping this, but now that we have the micro dot, I actually might get rid of it. See if we can get the Ant Preppers 1022. Now, the mistake that I'm making also is I could easily have my salvage furnace installed right now, and if I had that installed, all these weapons that I'm breaking down, I'd get additional parts, but I'm not playing very efficiently. So if you guys do have salvage furnaces and shit like that, make sure you're using it, because you're just going to be getting more income from your parts. Let's see. Do I have coffee? So I don't even have any coffee. It's all good. We'll just swap her out. Okay. No Mia. Baka, this game is amazing. Yes, definitely. It's cheap too, man. It's not even like a full price game. And the amount of playtime and shit that you get out of this game, it's amazing. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Okay, so grab our 9mm back. So that machine cutting blade's pretty beat up. We'll swap that out. Okay. Our one survivor does have a little bit of plague on her, so I'll throw her in the bed. Let the blood plate come off of her. Get some more meds producing. We're going to head up to this other gun site here. Thoughts on the Prepper 1022? One of the best guns in the game, plausible. Definitely one of the best guns in the game. So we got a plague feral right there. We could snipe him out, so we don't have to worry about him. Go ahead and grab this right here. Show you guys the effectiveness of snipers.
The armor's gone.
So yeah, 1 hit with a 44. That's why I say in high caliber guns, guys, are so good. Like 44 Magnum, literally you can literally break the armor in one shot on a plague feral. Definitely very, very good guns. And as you guys can see, super accurate. That's why I like the high caliber repeating the lever action guns. They're super good. And you see the feral, he couldn't even react.
I see a plague bloater.
Got another feral over there. That's triple feral. Holy shit, there's 4 of them, dude. Huh. I don't know, we gotta be careful with that. That's 4 ferals. That's a bad day for anybody. Grab the sniper. We'll keep it on us just in case, but I don't have a whole lot. I don't even know if I have enough rounds to take out 4. Now, I could go up to this rooftop up here and deal with them from there. But we're safe as long as they're moving away from us. If they're moving towards us, we're going to have some issues. But it doesn't seem like they're coming towards us, so I think we're okay. Go ahead and choose. So we're going to go acrobatics on the survivor. Yeah, it is almost a murder pack. There's 4 ferals.
Locked up tight.
Okay, let me go ahead and switch back to my crossbow.
Hey neighbors, we could use some extra hands.
Yeah, the ferals are definitely moving away, so we should be okay. That was some firecrackers just to be sure, dude. I don't even hear them roaring or anything like that, so they're definitely moving away. But that's the thing about most of the freak zombies in this game is you can see them from pretty far off. As long as you're paying attention and you're not like blindly staring at your minimap or just running around without paying attention to your surroundings, you could scope out most threats from a distance and just choose to just straight up avoid them. Most people just kind of get caught off guard. Like now the problem is like if I got into a fight with one zombie, say one zombie, and it screamed right now, I would probably haul ass because that's what happens. You get in a fight with one zombie. You only see the one zombie. Oh, he screams. You don't think much of it. Kill him. Next thing you know, that all 4 of those ferals that are up the road, they're going to hear that scream and guess where they're coming. You know, next thing you know, you tunnel vision. Maybe you have 3 or 4 zombies around you. One of them screams. You get the tunnel vision on them 3 or 4 zombies. You're not paying attention that, hey, you know, there's a whole entire freaking horde of ferals coming at you now. So you definitely want to scope out your area. I just got that little tiny, 2 of those little tiny G26s. These little Glocks are pretty cool, and I can't believe I just got 2 of them. Those are actually kind of rare. Like, look at how tiny these little things are. Little Glocks. Barely fit in the holster. Little compact 9mm. They're pretty good though. Little compact 9mm. Holds 10 rounds. Got some good stability. Decently accurate too, but it's always nice to have extra sidearms. I like to have some extra 9mm sidearms kicking around.
We have confirmed reports of encounters with cannibals. You heard that right. I've gotten used to a lot of nasty shit lately. But I draw a hard line at eating people.
Cannibals. I shouldn't be surprised, but seriously?
Alright, so we can use a little bit of materials. The issue is the location that might have them. I have to potentially go scope out the location that those ferals moved up into. So because we are going to take a risk going towards ferals, we're going to go ahead and grab some plague cures. And I'm going to grab a little bit of fire. Now, the annoying thing is that's going to take up a little bit of room in my inventory, but it's okay. Could just kind of peek down the road, see if they're standing in the road. Nope, I think they moved on. How much room do we have in our trunk? Okay. Medicine is maxed out. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to be able to go ahead and get our pathologist. And automatically what that's going to do is it's going to give us a little bit of community plague resistance. So we've got a bloater right here. It's okay. Mark right here. Zombie screamed. Barrel. Sounded like one.
Look out, a feral! Aim for the head.
Now that's why that crossbow is so good, guys. Oh, we finished the mission. That's why that crossbow is so good. Is it? It's very, very useful against ferals. You don't have to worry about reload. Okay, so this place is pre-looted. Everything over here is pre-looted. That sucks. We'll hit the power station while we're here. Potentially get our hands on some, sometimes you get a repair kit out of these locations. Some parts. Okay. So where the hell is he opening than a barbed wire?
This place has outpost written all over it. Again.
4 parts. Nothing to write home about. And 4 more parts. So I would have liked to get my hands on a bag of materials. Oh, here we go. Nice. Okay, there was this location right here. So medicine has been maxed out. We're going to go ahead and get pathology. Okay, so we don't get the I don't think we get the sample of the I don't think you get the plague boost until you max it. So now that we've got pathology, we're going to continue doing what we were doing because now this is going to continue to level up pathology. So we're definitely going to keep that going. Like I said, once we max pathology, I had a feeling. I thought you got something when you first got it, but no, you got to completely max it before you get the bonus. Oh. Good stuff. There's also a fuel site down the road. Nice.
I'm tired of carrying this already.
No, this site doesn't have a guaranteed repair kit, no. I mean, there are locations on the map that have guaranteed, like, you know, the auto shops and shit, but this site isn't like this, the one over near the cell tower in Providence. That's always going to give you a repair kit. So I was able to get my hands on 1 bag of materials. Better than none. Don't need to use that fuel. And I think we'll call it there. We won't We won't worry about getting any more. Actually, let's go up to this. I want to showcase this Enclave. We'll go see what kind of stuff they sell just so you guys have an idea. They, pretty sure they sell like computer related mods and equipment and stuff like that. Who knows? Maybe there's a materials site up here too. One feral.
I'm right as rain and ready to get back out there. I have found my people. You guys are the best. Shucks, I sure appreciate it.
Welcome, friends. Come on in.
All right. So, ooh, they got 7 energy drinks. And materials. Holy shit.
I do not want that feral chasing me.
Definitely gonna buy those.
There's a feral. Found.
All right, they're keeping it moving. Maybe I should buy one more bag. Let me see what loot's in the area before I go ahead and spend any more influence. Yeah, the vans are louder and they use a lot more gas. But it definitely has a nice trunk size. So everything that has a positive has a negative, you know what I mean? Okay, got a campsite over there. Another campsites.
Bloaters, the skunks of the Zed world.
Okay, nothing materials related, it seems. There's that little shed over here. But what I'm going to show you guys is there's a secret weapon location. I don't remember exactly where it is. But like I said, State of Decay is one of those games that even though like you see locations and, you know, they don't have icons, doesn't necessarily mean there's nothing there. Like, for instance, you see all this water here. You wouldn't really think much of this location. You know what I mean? But on the other side of the water here, which I'll go show you guys. There's a hidden location over there. It has a hidden, some good loot that you could potentially get. Now, it's all RNG. But we're going to drive down to the lake. This point down here is actually where you start State of Decay 1. You start right down here at this little dock, and you walk your way up to that ranger station. You start right here. All right. So I forget exactly where it is, but I know it's on this side of the water. Look at that, I even found a little campsite over here. I didn't even know this campsite was here. I think it's over here somewhere. Ow. Maybe it's down there. I might be in the... Yeah, I think it might be actually down there. Bryce, thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Okay, so we just got a wandering trader. It is a food trader. I don't really need a food trader right now, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, so pathology is done. Yo, producing meds is actually going really, really fast. Get another one of those going. I think it might be over here. But like I said, all these sites here, none of these are on the map. You know, you won't see them any other way. Yeah, I think it's over here. Maybe? I don't know. Guys, where the hell is it? There's like a little cut that you gotta find in the mountain. I passed it? Of course I did. I think it... Yeah, it's right up there. Okay. I just gotta deal with Swaybe the Feral here. Yep, it's right here. Oh, I got his car at the wrong spot. Triple freaking screamer, man. Okay, good. I do have some fire. Should be okay. Alright, so this is the little cut. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see. I'll show you guys on the map. It's like right at this bend. So this, if you guys are trying to find this secret area, it's about right at this bend up here at the very, very top of Trumbull. You'll see some painting on the wall. You come in here.
Sucks to be you, dude.
So somebody got hit by a trap. Be crazy. But yeah, there's a rare weapons case there. Now, these rare weapon cases, you can get some really good stuff, or you can get some pretty... I tend to get some pretty just blah shit.
This could be a big help to us.
Well, the one Willie Pete, that's really good. I'll always take a Willie Pete and be happy about it. And then we got the replica bastard stored, which is meh. I gotta go empty out my inventory really quick so I can grab it. But yeah, there's sites like this all over every map, guys. Like little hidden areas that are kind of off the beaten path, where you can find these rare weapon cases. And some of the best guns in the game are some of the best and rarest guns in the game are located in those. Oh, that's a lot of ferals. Are those ferals just part of that horde? Nope, that's just a triple feral pack. Okay. But yeah, you get some really, really good stuff out of those crates. That's where you can find the Infinite Rage, which is an AK-47 that holds 150 rounds. You can find some just really good stuff in those. Alex, thank you for the sub. I really do appreciate it. Whoa, there was a bloater in the... What? Was that a bug, or does the Vandito protect you from bloater gas? I always thought that should be a feature with some of the upgraded vehicles, is they can withstand bloater gas. It would definitely make the upgraded vehicles wicked worth it. Could you imagine, guys, if it did not take any damage from bloater gas in upgraded cars? Do I have a blood plague survivor? No, I don't. Not on this community. I do have an unbreakable, though. Okay, so our pathology just... Go ahead and get that going. So we're already level 2 in pathology. Almost out of gas. Test it. Oh man. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to test it on this community. So antagonist. The difference between Blood Plague Survivor and the 100% resistance trait is the trait isn't 100% resistance. It's just plus 100 resistance. So imagine your blood plague bar is like a health bar. Imagine it as a health bar, and it's 100, 0 to 100. You know, once you hit 100, you get plagued. All the plus 100 plague resistance is instead of your bar being 100, now your bar's 200. Okay, so if a plague feral does 40 plague to you with a hit and a bloater does 60, where a plague bloater plus a hit from a feral would give a normal survivor blood plague, a plague survivor or somebody who has 100 extra resistance, they'll only be half plagued compared to the other survivor. So that's all it does, is it just makes you more blood plague tanky, whereas blood plague survivor is legitimately 100% immune to blood plague. Like, you just can't get it. You can walk around in bloater smoke. It doesn't give you plague, nothing. Guys, 400 likes. Thank you so much for that. Man, that is crazy. So resource-wise, yeah, we're sitting pretty nice. I mean, our food's starting to go down a little bit. We are going to have to start keeping up on our food because we still are losing 4 a day. So we're going to have to go around and loot, get a couple more bags. But yeah, we got some infestations we got to deal with next episode. As you guys can see, these things are starting to spread a little bit. I generally like to keep on top of those, but those other things that we needed to focus on. Next episode, we're going to get these infestations cleared up, and I'm going to show you guys a hard push with some scent block. I'm going to show you how to... We're going to try to clear out this whole upper city here and hopefully be able to do it within 2 scent blocks. You know, I don't think we can pull it off in 1, but we're going to go up there. I'm going to show you guys how to push those hearts. Did we end up getting the loot out of that military truck? Because we definitely need to do that next episode too. Get those repair kits and fuel out of the military truck. So, again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys learned a little bit. I'm not done streaming for the day. We definitely got some Cyberpunk that I'm going to be playing, and I even want to try to get some Witcher 3 in at some point. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate the support. If you guys haven't, on your way out, smash that like button if you guys are enjoying this. If you're new to the channel, hey, please consider subscribing. And we're going to be playing some Cyberpunk next, so give me a little bit. And hopefully I'll catch a bunch of you guys over there. And if not, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.